Very good morning, guys. My name is Shivraj Singh Devupa, and I am a web developer. I have around 10 years of experience. I started with the mean stack development, that is MongoDB Express, Node, and Angular. And like as per the project's requirement, there was an opportunity for becoming a specialist. So I worked as an Angular specialist. So I was working like 4 to 5 years in Angular domain in international projects and especially of US region. And then I got an opportunity from past couple of years. I'm working as a React developer. So previously I worked as senior Angular developer and then now as a senior React developer. So as we know, both are very popular JavaScript frameworks. So one has to very good in JavaScript in order to work with these two frameworks and to excel upon these frameworks. So as per my experience, my 10 year of experience, I decided to teach to let's understand the concept of JavaScript first. So I have started this series. This series is named as Gen Z JavaScript. So we will be understanding the core concept and the important topics of JavaScript, and from there we will take up. Once we finish with the JavaScript, we will take up Angular and then React also, because I have expertise in these fields. So stay tuned, guys, and also please subscribe and share. So we will be starting with Gen Z JavaScript series, so where we will take up JavaScript first, and this will also help you in if you're experienced developer, it will help you in uh, improving your skills, improving your concept, which will help you in writing better and efficient code. And also it will help you to revise your concept to make you interview ready, right? So this is my goal. And so yeah, I always think that no one is having all the knowledge. Like, we as a coder, as a developer, we always keep on learning and improving ourselves. So while I will be teaching this, I will be uh, teaching, or I will be instructing you all these things, but I also want your feedback. Please comment on my videos so that we all can learn and grow in this field, right? So yeah, let's start. Guys, let's cover async and await in this video. In previous video we covered promises, closures, and utilities in promises. So now, after the utilities in promises, now we will be covering async and await. So as you see, async and await is synthetic sugar over promises. So it makes asynchronous code look and behave more like synchronous code, right? This is very clear. So how do you make a function async? So you have to write this keyword async, async, that you can see in line number 14. So this is a keyword which async. This is a keyword which you write in function, and that function becomes async. So as soon as the function become async, so it will return a promise. So here you see return hello. So let me tell you. So you can fetch it like this: greet dot then, and that's how you will print a message. So how it will behave, it will be same like this, how they have used. So internally it will use promise dot resolve. So internally this async is using promise dot resolve in line number 25. So that's why it is able to give you a promise in return, right? So let's move forward. So, and now let's talk about this await keyword. So what await keyword is doing inside async? So this is the function we have from 34 line till 44. So two functions we have: get data and show data. With the help of these functions, we will understand await. So what is await? So as the name itself, wherever it is written up, so await is a keyword. Always remember, it will come inside async function, and await means it will wait for that asynchronous operation to complete, whether it is an fetch API or any other thing. So it will wait and it will not move forward in that function. Okay, after outside that function it will continue, it will not block the whole app, but inside that function it will not move after that await, right? So here we have function get data, line number 34, and line number 46 we are calling it, so we are calling show data, so this is getting called. So here we have console log fetching, so immediately it will print fetching, and then it will wait in line number 42. So it will wait, and then as soon as the get data is resolved, it will resolve after 1 second. So after 1 second it will print data. What is data? Data is data loaded, it will come from here. So fetching and then data loaded. So guys, this function you have seen, output you can also write in the comments. You can pause the video here to test your knowledge. So this is how it will work. Let's see. So output fetching and then data loaded after 1 second. I will share this link with you so that you can later on go through this code and practice it. And async function, so here how do we handle error handling in async and await? So how error handling is done, it is very cleaner than the previous approach that we learned in promises. In promises we have chain like structure, dot then and dot catch, but here we have blocks, try and catch. So in this two blocks, inside try you can write all the code that is to be executed, and inside catch, here we can catch, here it is used to catch the errors, right? So in this block you can write error related stuff, and in try block you can write all the code that needs to be executed, like if there is successful response, then whatever you want to execute, that you will write inside the try block. So what we have written here, line number 66, async function fetch data. Inside that we have try block, right? In type try block we have let response, we have declared this res variable, and this will like await, this will wait until this, from this API we get response. Same in data also, data, because it is running a promise, so response.json, and we will get data and then we will print it in line number 70, right? So this is how we will handle errors. So error handling also now we have seen in async and await. So now let's learn few more things. So here we have common mistakes, writing sequential await when you could run it in parallel. Yeah, so see, now we can learn this also. There is a common mistake that developer write await and await like 3-4 times. Instead we can parallelly call them. Here we are calling one by one. So suppose the first one takes 1 second, the second one takes 1 second, so it will take 2 seconds to complete this function get data if someone is calling. But here we can call it parallelly. So same thing, both the function you can compare, line number 86 and line number 95. So here we are calling promise.all. In previous video, if you don't know promise.all, you can go to my previous video. There you will understand. There I have told all the promise utilities covering promise.all also. So promise.all will call this parallelly. So here we are line number 87 and 88, here we are calling them one by one, right? One by one as a sequential, but here we are calling it parallelly in line number 96. So parallelly will take less amount of time. We'll also show it in the next example, or here itself. If you run this code, so you will see, if you can just put a set timeout here in both this situation, and you will see here, if you have given 1 second, it will takes 2 second of time, and here if these are taking 1 second, but here surprisingly it will take 1 second because these are getting executed parallelly. Okay, so mixing with promises utilities, since await works on promises, you can directly use it. Yes. So since await works on promises, so you can directly mix them with promise utilities, and you can use promise utilities here directly, right? So if you know, we know race condition, and in line number 109 in previous video we already covered promised race. These are all promise utilities. So here what we are doing, we have async function called as example. So 109 we are again awaiting. So await is used inside async function, wait till the promise is complete. So promise race, so fetch a and fetch b, so whichever is fast, whichever API is wins the race. Okay, the first one, which will be the first one, so that will be logged here in line number 110. So if you don't know race, you can go to my previous video, and in detail I've explained there. So race is like a race that happens in real world. So whoever wins first, whoever comes first, that will be displayed. That's it. Now yeah, so here we have two example to test our knowledge that we just understood async and await. So we can test our knowledge here. So we have async function demo in 142. So this function, you can pause my video here and you can comment down what you think, in which order they will print, and then let's understand how it will print. So line number 152, it will call demo. Okay, so once this function is called, because this is async function, right, and await you are saying here, so how this will print? So once you call this demo, it will go to 143. It will print this. First start will be the first one to print. So this will get print. And then because here await, so whole function will now, from line number 45, it will pause. It will not print until and unless we get response out of it. So after line 145, it is getting paused till this promise is resolved. Okay. So then what it will do, it will come outside this function and print this line number 153. So after first start, after this, it will print 4 outside sync. So this is the first one to print, this is the second one to print, and then after this is resolved, it will print this result. So result will be from promise and then after await. So first is outside, start outside, from promise, after await. So this is how it will print. So you can test it in your PC, in your laptop, in your machine, and you can check this, right? And now we have, again here we are mixing up the synchronous and asynchronous code. So guys, you can also check out this one, pause my video and comment it down whatever you are thinking, right? And then we can discuss more on this. So let's start how it will execute. So from line number 157, we have a synchronous function that is mixed, and line number 169, we are calling it. So how it will execute? So line 158, first is it will execute 158 line. So 158 line is one start. So this will get print first, and then we have await. So as soon as we see await, so await means it will pause the function there, so and will move outside this function to print other, to execute other lines, right? So other lines means outside this function we have this, uh, console log 5. So after first start, it will print 5 outside async, right? And then once this is resolved, this await null. So await null means await null. It will behave like this, promise dot resolve null. Okay, so also understand, yeah, I will tell you after this function. Let's execute this first. So first start will print first, and then this one, and then as soon as this is resolved, it will print this console log after first await. So first is first start, then 5 outside start, then this is the third one to print after first await, and then it will print this line, console log 166, this one. It will skip this part. Why? I will tell you. And lastly, it will print this. So last one is this set timeout. Okay, before that it will print 166 time. Why this is happening? Always remember, promise goes into micro task queue, micro, micro. Okay, and set timeout always goes into macro task, macro. It is micro and it is macro. So this I will make a dedicated video for explaining event loops, micro tasks, in which order they execute, and which all falls under micro task, which all falls under macro task. For now, you can understand it. Resolve all this. This resolve. This will go under micro task, which will be executed faster than the set timeout. So, which will be not faster, which will be executed uh, prior to the set timeout in order. So first micro task get executed, then macro task. Okay, so set timeout will be the later one because this is macro task, macro. So yeah, so now you can run this in your machine, and yes. So guys, let me know how you like my video, and we will be coming up with lot more videos so that we can brush up our skills and make ourselves uh, have deep knowledge in the concept, right? And this will be very helpful in interviews, in your daily coding. So guys, please do subscribe my channel so that whenever the new video comes, you will be notified and you can go through it. And if you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe. And also I will be attaching the link so that you can go through this code later on. And also I've commented the description section where you can go through the like we have tried to make you understand what this code is. So wherever you will see the commented line, there you can read it and you can understand this code more better. Thank you very much.